Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of College Football Showtime. I'm Brad Birch, alongside my partner, as always, the legendary coach, Deke Peekins. Coach, we are so excited to have you with us tonight for another season of College Football Showtime.
And boy, Brad, I'm excited to be here. When I woke up this morning, I didn't know whether I was going to soil myself or I was going to throw up.
There you have it, folks. Let's dive right in. Coach, what can we expect out of this Florida Gators program that came oh so close to a playoff berth just a season ago?
Well, what we can expect is for Joe Manning to have to rise to the occasion in his first big game as a Florida Gator quarterback. A lot of production to replace after the senior quarterback from a season ago left the program, Brad.
And now let's go and take a look at the other side of this one. What can we expect out of this SMU Mustangs group who, on paper, looks overmatched?
Well, it's my favorite, Brad. We have a true mystery here today. All the practices and the spring game closed to the public. Where it is, they're going to run option football, trying to bring back the Pony Express.
And now let's take a look at our AVR aggregate talent ratings. And on paper, this does look like a mismatch, Coach. What can we expect today out of the huge betting favorite, the home team, the Florida Gators?
Well, they do come in with some experience on defense, especially at the linebacker position. I expect those boys, some of them, heck, that can chew up a bucket of nails and spit out barbed wire fence. Expect a big game out of those boys today, Brad.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do it for our introduction show. We'll be right back with the kickoff from Ben Hill Griffin Stadium right after this.
No, I think I decided. I'm going to throw up.
And we are underway here in Gainesville as SMU will receive the kickoff. Now we will see TJ Brown and this SMU Mustangs offense, Coach. Yeah, if you're ever going to get the Pony Express back, you got to start with moving the football here. Brown's going to be brought down after about 2 yards off the left side. Corey Richards got him. Second down and 8 for the Mustangs. Just an excellent play by the linebacker on that one, buddy. Brown's going to keep it again off the left side. This time he gets about 6 yards. Looks like Rick's got him, but I can't be certain. Looks like third down and 2 for SMU. Got pretty good blocking on the left side there, Brian. Option football on first and second down. Brown now alone in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Can't find anybody. Now he's looking off the right side. He's going to cross the 30. He's going to have a first down across the 40 before he is escorted out of bounds by a Gator defender. That's going to be a first down for SMU, Coach. Yeah, you know, you hear about a coverage sack. This one's a coverage first down. They cover everybody, but the defensive line doesn't have him in. He just runs out of the pocket for a first down, Bray. Looks like Marshall's going to come into the game now. First and 10 from their own 45-yard line. A weird time to change quarterbacks, but what the heck do I know? I'm just a legendary coach, right? Marshall tries the right side. He's going to be dropped immediately. It looked like Joe Holman got him, Coach. Yeah, that Joe Holman, man. He is tough as nickel steak, mean as a mama wasp. He's got plenty of arrows in his quiver. You ain't going to get many by him in that business. They're going to bring Brown back into the game. Second down and 13. Right, they got to bring Brown back into the game. Marshall's on the sideline getting his chin strap readjusted after that one. Brown back to throw. He's going to complete the throw to O'Neal, who's going to get about 2 yards back. Third down and 11. He only drifted back about a mile, threw it off his back foot right out of bounds. Receiver had no chance. Brown staying in the game. He might be changing the play here. He's going to find McNeil. McNeil's wide open up the left side, and he's going to be inside the 15, inside the 10, and they finally bring him down at about the 5-yard line. Coach, that's a big play for the Mustangs.
He's wide open.
And looking to go hurry-up offense as Brown brings his guys to the line again. 1st and goal.
It's a good time to go hurry up here after a big play.
It's Hawkins going right to left, and he's going to have about 3 yards. 2nd and goal for the Mustangs. As you can see, this play already 7 plays, 76 yards, a little under 3 minutes.
Brown all alone in the backfield here, Brad.
Brown's going to keep it himself, and he's going to walk in, Coach. Nobody even laid a hand on him, and SMU going to take an early lead after a beautiful opening drive.
That was just a great RPO design. He took a look and saw the safety fly out of the middle of the field. He just rolled into the end zone untouched, baby. What a drive for SMU.
The extra point is up and good, and the score with 4:58 remaining in the first, SMU 7, Florida 0. Let's take a look at some other scores around the country. North Carolina on top of South Carolina, 27-17. It looks like out west, Utah on top of Utah State, 14-7. We're going to go back after this kickoff and take our first Deke peek of the season at that big play, Coach. Why don't you break it down for us as the Gators will take a touchback?
That's right, Brad. We got to show the people just what they're working with here with this Deke peek. Man, you're going to see there's 3 receivers out here, and there's only 2 coverage men anywhere in the area. Right, one of them blitzes in there. Now what are you going to do? That vertical route takes the safety. Nobody covers the sideline. This is a complete bust, and McNeil is loose down the alley, and man, they are lucky they got somebody to him before he got in the end zone. Florida needs to make an adjustment on that one there.
Looks like Joe Manning is going to bring out the Florida Gators offense for the first drive. 1st down and 10, Manning under center. Manning on the play action doesn't see anything, so he's going to scramble out of the pocket, and he's going to have about 8 yards before they finally bring him down.
He can throw and he can run, Brad.
2nd down and 2, Manning brings his men out. He's got 2 men in the backfield in the I formation.
I haven't heard he's got eyeballs.
Manning's going to hand to Woods, and he's going to have big yardage out the right side, Coach. 15 yards, and he's near midfield, and just like that, the Gators picked themselves up a 1st down.
Man, he slid to his right, and there was a misfit on the run fits by the SMU defense, and Woods, great vision, great cut, made a great play on that one.
Now Manning under center. Woods behind him in the backfield. Manning going to scramble again. This time they get him down just inside the 30-yard line after about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 for the Gators.
Well, one thing you can tell, though, Brad, Manning is not comfortable when he hits the back foot of his drop back there. Just getting out of the pocket awfully quick.
Manning will hand to Woods, and he's going to be dropped immediately by Seth Harris. It's going to be about a 3-yard loss. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8, Coach. Just under 3.5 remaining here in this opening frame.
And this is great technique. Takes on the block with his inside shoulder, keeps his outside arm and leg free just in case the running back does what he did and brings him down the backfield.
Manning bringing a man in motion from right to left now, and he's going to drop back in the pocket and look. Turns and fires into the end zone, and it looks like Bradley came down with it for an incredible catch, Coach. Touchdown for Florida, and they're an extra point away from tying this ball game up. 3:01 remaining in the first quarter. The Gators have answered the SMU touchdown.
Well, I don't know what to say about that one. It hasn't already been said about the blonde down there in the 3rd row. That was just a dime, Brad. She's a dime. That throw was a dime. This place just exploded.
Extra point up and good, and Florida evens the score. 3:01 remaining here in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Florida 7, SMU 7.
I'd like to see a little back and forth affair here, Brad. All right.
Let's go back and take a look at the isolation cam of that big pass play for the score, Coach.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this guy, look, when I coached at the Stetson School for the Blind, we had a fella that played defensive back just like this. Guess what? By his senior year, he was an All-American. Look at these guys. They are more lost than a fart in a fan factory. You got to locate the football, Brad. You got to make a play on it, man. A great job by Bradley for the Gators.
Now we'll see if SMU can answer as Brown brings the offense out onto the field. 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Brown's going to find McNeil, and he's got about 16 yards near the 40-yard line. That's going to be another first down for SMU.
You know, that looked familiar, Brad. That's, a similar concept to the big play on their first drive. They've got to make an adjustment now.
Brown opens the game 3 for 3. He's found McNeil a couple times. Now they're going to bring Marshall into the ballgame.
Again, just a weird time for a quarterback change. Just throw him in there. What the heck?
Marshall off the right side. He's going to keep it himself for about 7 yards.
So they're going to play them both with that.
Second down and 3.
Well, come on now. Give him a chance. Right, 2nd and 3. He's still on the field, is it? Yeah, he is.
They're going to keep Marshall in the ball game on 2nd and 3. Clock winding near 2 minutes to go. Hawkins is going to take it right up the middle, and he's going to have another first down after about a 9-yard gain, Coach.
The left side of the line, Brad.
Marshall is going to remain in the game.
The left side of that SMU line is doing some work.
Play action throw to the left side, and Fellows is going to break 1 tackle. He's going to break 2 tackles. He's still breaking tackles down to about the 22-yard line. What a run after the catch, Coach.
He looks like a bull in the rodeo tossing the clowns around while the cowboy scrambles up to the fence, Brad. I'll tell you what, that's how it goes. Run opens up the play action.
And just like that, SMU again in scoring territory as Marshall remains in the ball game.
Big play in the pass game, opens up the run. Runs open up the play action, right?
Looks like he might be changing the play here as the formation shifts. Play clock inside 10. Neal's going to get it on a screen play up the right hash for about 7 yards. Second down and 3 inside a minute and a half to go here.
Again, another good drive by SMU.
Now Brown is going to return to the ball game on 2nd down and 3. Brown's going to try the left side again, and he is dropped in the backfield. Corey Richard got him. That's the second time he's made a big hit on Brown in this first quarter, Coach.
Think he was ready for the option play today, Brian? I'll tell you what.
3rd down and 4. 35 seconds to go. Brown going to find McCray on the left side, and he's going to have a first down near the 5-yard line. It's a nice little bubble screen to set him up for 1st and goal.
It's a lot harder to throw than it actually looks like, Brad. This is a nice read by the quarterback. See man coverage hitting the bubble screen. First down and go.
Brown going to throw to the right flat. He's got Hawkins with a blocker in front, and he is going to walk in for another SMU touchdown. Coach, what a great play design. It looks like T.J. Brown is starting this game 5 for 5.
Exactly right, Brad.
And this SMU offense has gotten on top of this Florida defense early.
Yeah, man. I mean, look at this guy. The tight end's right out in front to kick out the corner, man. Hawkins runs in untouched. Nobody can get a hand on him.
That drive, 8 plays, 75 yards, again just under 3 minutes, and with 14 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The extra point is up and good. SMU 14, Florida 7. A score that might raise a couple eyebrows around the country, Coach.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you bet on the Gators to cover that lofty spread today, you're probably getting awfully nervous right now.
After Lawson's return, Manning will lead the Florida Gator offense back out onto the field for their second drive of the ballgame.
Well, you want to see what he's got. Let's see how he answers the bell, baby.
Manning back to throw, and he'll find Lawson up to about the 37-yard line. That's 12 yards, and that's good for a Gator first down.
That's a pretty good start, Brad.
That'll be the end of the first quarter here in Gainesville as the clock runs out. SMU 14, Florida 7. Manning and the Gator offense will continue their drive when we return. Now Manning brings his guys to the line. He's got Woods right behind him in the backfield. 1st and 10. Manning going to find Lawson again. He's only got about 3 yards that time, Coach. 2nd down and 7. The ball just over the 40-yard line as Manning is all alone in the backfield. Now he's going to look to take off, but he's not going to get much there, only about a yard. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 now.
And that's a nice job by the SMU defensive line, holding their ground in the middle there.
Manning heads to Woods, going to his right side on 3rd and 6, and it doesn't look like he got there, Coach. Stopped just short of the 1st down as the SMU offense rallied, and the crowd does not like to see the punt team.
Oh, man, the crowd never likes it when you're going to punt on 4th down. They always want, you could be 4th in a gazillion, and they're still booing you, baby. I don't care.
The crowd may not have liked it, but the ball goes out around the 11-yard line, and the SMU offense, it's a long way to go now.
Well, they did help their defense by pinning them so deep, Brett.
Well, Brown will hand to Moore, who takes it on the left side, and he carries the Gator defender over the 22-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 and a badly needed bunch of yardage there, Coach, as they needed to get out of the shadow of their own goal line.
Well, you know, that's why you're hoping to pin them deep, because they're going to, even if they get some 1st downs, they're still way out of scoring territory at this point.
Brown in the ball game again, under 6.5 remaining here. He's going to try the right side, pitching to Hawkins. And Hawkins is going to be hit hard by Holman, and he gave up the football. It looks like Keller's going to pick it up, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Florida touchdown. What a turnover by this Florida defense. What a turnaround in this ball game, Coach. Florida an extra point away from the tie.
And this place just exploded, right?
6:15 remaining. That extra point is up and good. Let's take an immediate Deke peek at this beautiful defensive play, Coach. Break it down for us.
I have got to see this hit again. I think it was Holman who got him, but it makes a great play. And man, oh man, look at the ear holes. Oh man, Hawkins is going over to the sideline right now. And he knocked his teeth so far down his throat. Hawkins is over there spitting them out. Single file, Brad. Look at this. Wow. Bam. Oh, man. And he's got an entire posse there to pick up the football. And this place just goes absolutely crazy. Felt like an earthquake went off from here. But they get earthquakes, hurricanes. I don't care what it is. This is about to be a tie ball game, baby. What a play by that Florida defense.
What a huge momentum shift, and this crowd is on their feet as the Gators will kick it back to the SMU offense. 6:15 remaining in the 2nd quarter. The score is SMU 14, Florida 14.
Feels like I'm standing on a waterbed in here.
Looks like Brown is going to lead them back out onto the field. 1st and 10.
Well, let's see what these guys got now. See if they can answer the bell.
Brown's going to give it to Moore, who finds some room in the middle. He's got about 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 as the clock will wind under 6 minutes before the next snap. SMU looking to regroup after that turnover. Brown to Harrison again right up the middle, and he's going to have a 1st down after about a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Brown remains in the game at quarterback.
You know, and this is not the time to panic. Stay with your game plan. Run your plays, baby.
Moore again tries the center of the Gator defense, and he's got about 5 yards. 2nd and 5, under 5.5 remaining in the 2nd quarter. A tie ball game now. Marshall comes back in for SMU.
And they continue to attack the left side of that line, Brad, where they've gotten some good traction early in this ball game.
Marshall's going to be hit as he threw, and Anton Miller got his hands on that football and nearly intercepted it, Coach.
My Lord, you don't get too many of those opportunities all season long. You got to squeeze that thing.
Mustangs lucky to retain possession as Brown comes back into the game. He's going to be stopped on the play for about 0 yards as Bain came in to get him. 4th down and 5, and Brown's going to remain in the game with this SMU offense, Coach.
Wow, this is the difference in mentality, Brad. One team punts, the other one's rolling the dice.
Brown's going to have plenty for the 1st down, and he's going to fall forward across the 35-yard line of the Gators after a big play. and they convert, coach, in a huge situation.
And this is the same exact play out of the same exact formation that they scored a touchdown on the first drive. They hit him with it again, and it worked.
Clock under 4.5 as Brown remains in the game. Brown's going to go off the right side, and he's going to have more yardage. This time he's inside the 15 with yet another big play on the ground, and SMU will have another first down, coach.
Man, I'll tell you, this Mustang offense came to play today. They're already down in scoring position again on this Florida defense. Boy, did this defense need to make some adjustments.
Brown now in the game, 3 men to his left. Calling out the signals. He's going to take the football back to throw and fire into the end zone, and he's got McNeil for the score. 13 yards on a beauty of a throw, and TJ Brown has opened this game 6 for 6 with 98 yards and 2 scores. He has found McNeil a bunch of times. And with 3:45 remaining, SMU is an extra point away from taking a touchdown lead on the number 10 Florida Gators here in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium.
And again, this is the same play out of the same formation, and Florida has not adjusted.
The kick is up and good, and the score is the SMU Mustangs 21, the Florida Gators 14. So they will kick it back to the Gator offense.
And you know, not only is SMU executing excellent, I am very impressed with the Mustangs game plan coming out. They're out coaching Florida today.
Manning looking to answer that touchdown. He'll start 1st and 10 with 3:45 left in the first. Their own 25-yard line. He's going to hand to Woods off the right side. Woods has got big yardage across midfield, across the 45, down to the 42. What a huge block in the hole, coach, as he sprung Woods for the big play.
Man, oh man, get me some syrup and some butter. That was one heck of a pancake right in that hole.
It's Woods again up the center of the line. This time he's going to be stopped after about 4 yards. We're inside of 3.5 minutes remaining in the quarter.
While you're at it, give me some Hershey syrup on that hole. I'm in the
from
pancake.
the 38-yard line.
You know what I'm talking about. On it all, baby.
Woods finds Thomas out in the left flat, who breaks the tackle, and he's going to have a first down near the 30-yard line. About an 8-yard gain with 3 minutes remaining. 1st and 10 for the Gators. Manning, like Brown, has started this game perfect. He's 4 for 4 to start, coach.
Oh, man.
Manning is going to drop back, and he's going to be hammered by Seth Harris, who just beat the tackle on a speed move inside, coach.
Dude can move, Brad. I mean, he just stepped right by the tackle. He didn't even get a hand on him. And he just clubbed Manning to the ground. Let him know.
That was a 7-yard loss on the sack with about 2.5 remaining in the half. 2nd down and 17. Manning back to pass. He's immediately flushed by Harris again, but he's got room up the right hash. He's going to get about 15 yards before he's stopped. 3rd down and 2 for the Gators. 2:23 remaining.
Left tackle might need some help if Harris keeps penetrating like that instantly on the snap, Brad. Can't have much of a passing game.
Now the give is to Woods on the draw play, and he's got the first down, stumbling inside the 15. After about an 8-yard gain, it's going to be a Florida Gator first down.
Man, nice effort by Woods. Stumbling, bumbling forward, anything he can do. And they're right down in scoring position again. Back and forth we go, baby. This is a great game so far.
Manning back to pass. Looks, can't find anybody. Flushed out of the pocket, and he will slide in front of Armstrong. It's about a 2-yard gain. It looks like Florida is going to take their 2nd time out.
Oh, Joe, he said no thanks to some what Armstrong was about to dish out. Slid right down.
Manning hands to Woods. He's going right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped after about 6 yards. 3rd down and 1 for Florida. We're inside of 2 minutes to go.
Woods continues to be effective in this ball game, right?
Manning back to throw. He's going to fire to the end zone, and he's got McCoy for the touchdown. And that was a strike from Manning, coach. He's 5 for 5, 62 yards, a couple of scores. And he found McCoy after a beautiful toss.
Here he demonstrates his NFL caliber arm talent
and why he won the job coming out of camp, Brad. I mean, this guy was a highly heralded recruit. What an honor. After the extra point, this score is tied at 21, a minute 27 remaining. SMU Mustangs offense will come out with one more shot to do something before the half, Coach.
Well, let's see if they can get the football down the field in the 2-minute situation, sub-2-minute situation.
Brown back to throw, doesn't see anybody, and he's quickly closed in on by the Gator pass rush. They're going to get him for about a 6-yard loss as Eric Perry brought him down. And that time the Gator coverage produced the pressure.
Oh man, Eric Perry beat 2 blockers on this play. Spins by one, loses the other on the swim move, and gets a sack. Great job. Great individual effort.
Clock winding near a minute. Brown takes the snap. He's going to hand to Hawkins. Hawkins is going to be stopped by the Gator defense after about 2 yards. It looked like Anton Miller came up to get him. 3rd and 14 now. Under 40 seconds remaining in the half.
Pride back into this ball game, Brad.
Brown gets rid of it, and he's got Fellows for about 11 yards. They're going to be shy of the first down. Florida's going to spend their final timeout. About 33 seconds to go. 4th down and 2 for the Mustangs. Looks like they're going to keep their offense out on the field on their own 34-yard line, Coach.
Boy, this is a crazy call.
Brown to Hawkins off the right side. He's got the first down. Across the 40, out of bounds near the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice, but they made it work, Coach.
You know, I don't care if they got it. I don't really understand what you've gained here. You still are not in scoring territory. You still have a lot of work to do. For that kind of risk, man, I don't know about the payoff there.
Brown back to throw. He's going to fire downfield, and it looked like, Ricks had it, but he dropped it. It was yet another throw that may have been intercepted by this Gator defense. SMU Mustangs will retain possession after the deflection. 23 seconds left. 2nd and 10.
And they are lucky to still have the football, Brad.
Man. And McNeil's going to make the big catch up the left hash, and he's got a first down near the 26-yard line. Brown fired a nice strike on that play, Coach.
You know, Brad, isn't that just always how it seems to happen? You miss the chance of the interception, and the very next play, they hit you with the big play, man. You got to cash in these opportunities. You can get a turnover.
Brown now is going to be flushed right up the center of the field. He's going to slide in front of Holman, and they're going to take their second timeout. 13 seconds left in the half. 2nd down and 3. SMU with 1 timeout remaining. Brown calls out the cadence.
Man, I got to take a leak pretty bad, Brad. They got to get this half over with here.
Brown's going to run up the middle of the field, and he's got a first down. Hold on, Mobley. Looks like he lost the football, and that is another costly turnover as the Florida Gators recover inside their own 5-yard line and are going to rob the SMU Mustangs of a scoring opportunity right near the half, Coach. Huge play in this ball game.
Man, SMU would probably have the lead in this game if they could just stop fumbling the football. I mean, the first one's understandable. You get essentially ear-holed by a Mack truck in Joe Holman. The second one, you are just absolutely careless. Terrible.
Woods is going to be stopped after about 9 yards, and that's going to be the final play of the half. Don't go anywhere. It's SMU 21, Florida 21 here in the Swamp. We will see you back after halftime here on College Football Showtime.
That is right, Brad.
Thank you for joining us here at the break. Coach, what did you see in that first half for SMU?
Well, they really moved the football well, Brad. I really thought they had a great game plan and incredible balance, and look at the time of possession. Almost doubled the Florida offense. Got to stop the turnovers, Brad.
And what can the Gators do in this second half, Coach, as we look at the statistics to get this ball game back on track and under control?
Well, as just mentioned, they need to make some adjustments on defense. They've had an opportunistic defensive performance in the first half with a couple of turnovers, but overall, they need to make some schematic changes to their game plan.
Thanks, Coach. That'll do it for us here at halftime. We will have the second half kickoff here when we come back in the Swamp. Looks like we're all set for the second half, Coach. SMU will be kicking to Florida. The score knotted at 21. What can we expect out of this Gator offense in the second half, Coach?
Well, I think they're either going to throw the ball or they're going to run the ball. But one thing I know is they're probably going to snap the ball between the center's legs to the quarterback. What the hell should I know, man? Watch the game, baby.
Manning's going to turn and hand to Woods, but it looks like Harris is going to drop him after about a yard. 2nd down and 9. Despite that 1-yard gain, Woods has been effective in this one, Coach.
That's right, he's got a high average of yards per carry.
As he's going to get the football again off the right side. This time he's got a few more yards. He's going to be brought down after about a 6-yard gain, 3rd down and 4.
And you can tell Florida wants to come out and reestablish who is the more physical team here. SMU ran the ball at him with some option stuff, did some other good things, and Florida wants to.
Manning gives to Woods again, and he's met in the hole and dropped, and he's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down again.
Ouch.
And again, the Gators will bring out their punt team.
Yeah, see how that worked, baby.
With 6:45 remaining, it looks like Florida is going to kick it back to SMU. After Harrison's return, it looks like Brown is going to come into the ball game to start the second half. He's going to hand it right to Moore up the middle, and he's got about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 for the Mustangs. Just under 6.5 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Brown's going to give it to Hawkins, who curls back up the left hash, and he's going to be near midfield after about 15 yards. And they're going to have another 1st down on the ground, Coach.
And again, he curled it back to the left side of that offensive line, Brad. They are doing a great job blocking for the running game so far in this ball game. Florida's defense needs to continue to make some adjustments.
Brown now in the shotgun. He's going to run off the right side, and he's going to be dropped immediately for a loss on the play. It looked like Anton Miller got in there and got him.
And one of the things you can do is just bring more people at the running game. That's exactly what they did. They dialed up the blitz at the perfect time. Great call by the defensive coordinator. Great execution by the Florida defense. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Bray.
2nd down 11 as Brown calls out the cadence. He's going to bring McNeil with him in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped immediately by Joe Holman. Who else? Man, 3-yard loss is going to bring up 3rd and long, and with inside 5.5 minutes remaining, Joe Holman is at a whale of a ball game, Coach.
That guy is so busy, he looks like twins out there, Brad. Is there like 5 Joe Holmans on this team or what? It's like every time I look up, number 12, number 12, number 12. Bam, he ear-holed Hawkins. He got him that time. I mean, this dude is everywhere.
Brown now changing the play on 3rd and long, the clock winding down. He's going to fire off the left side, and he's got Williams. Williams is going to fall across the 39-yard line. It looks like he's going to have an SMU 1st down. What a huge conversion by the Mustangs. So we're inside of 5 minutes here, Coach.
And here T.J. Brown shows a little bit of his stuff in the arm game, man, in the arms race. He slings it out there, and that's a great throw, man. All the way out to the sideline for a key 3rd down conversion.
Brown's going to keep himself. He's toward the right hash, and he's got about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
I tell you what, I'd throw it out there, too, like that. If every time I ran the ball, they decked me like they just hit him.
SMU on the Florida 34-yard line. Looks like Brown might be changing the play now. We haven't seen Marshall so far this drive.
Yeah, he might come in soon. Brown keeps getting hit.
Brown's going to keep himself off the left side, and he's got a 1st down inside the 25-yard line. Got free again on the option play, Coach.
He's almost got 100 yards in this ball game, Brad. He's been effective in the running game with his legs escaping out of the pocket.
Brown now going to hand it off to Moore, and he's got big yardage off the left side, and it looks like he's going to walk in for the touchdown untouched, 22 yards. On the fullback run, Coach, what a score by SMU and what a drive to answer.
You know, and this is not the first time they've tried to run in that area. I mean, they have been warming up the A-gap for a while now. Been prodding at it.
With 3:39 remaining, the score in the third quarter at the Swamp, SMU 28, Florida 21. Now we'll see if Joe Manning and the Gators offense can come back and knot this one up. Time is winding down in this third quarter. Let's go back though and take a look at this play, Coach, in our third Deke peek of the ballgame.
Look at this. Like I said, you keep prying at the A-gap and warming it up. You eventually get an A-hole. Look at that A-hole. Look how big that is right there in the A-gap. It's a hole. You could drive a truck through. And look at the C-gap over there on the left is opening up too on the left side like we've been talking about. So it's really whatever you're in the mood for at the time. You know, are you in for some A? You in for some C? You know, Moore was in for some C, and he got himself where everybody wants to be, in the end zone. That's what the whole enterprise is all about, reaching the end zone.
Manning and the Gators offense now will start 1st and 10 at their own 25. Manning going to throw right away to Thomas near the right hash for about 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 as the tight end brought it in.
You know, when I was coaching at Eastern Villanova State University, it took us 16 games to score a touchdown. We're playing 9 and 11 man-wearing football. Got a mop as a left tackle.
Manning's going to hand to Woods up the middle of the field. He's got a 1st down falling across the 45-yard line, and that's going to be 1st and 10 for Florida. Ball on the 41-yard line. Now Manning brings his men out again. Woods to his left. He's going to hand to Woods running up the left hash. This time he's dropped for about 4 yards near the 44-yard line.
Woods continues to gain decent yardage on the ground on 1st down. 4 yards is nothing to sneeze at, bro. It's all right. It's all right.
Woods is going to find Hawkins near the right sideline. He's got about 5 yards, just inches short of the 1st down marker. And nearing 2.5 minutes in the third quarter, it's Florida 21, SMU 28. Florida now on offense, 3rd and inches. Going to give it to Woods running right to left, and he is going to be dropped for no yardage, and he is not going to get the 1st down. I believe Marshall was the final guy to get him.
There we go.
The Florida offense is going to stay out on the field.
Now they grew some backbone, Brad.
4th down.
Oh, my good Lord. They did not block the man.
Back to pass, and he is going to be hit and dropped near the 40-yard line. A 7-yard sack and a huge turnover by this Mustang defense. What a call by the SMU defensive staff, Coach.
He came clean off the edge. Nobody blocked him. He was in there faster than double struck lightning. Manning had absolutely no chance. Huge play in this game.
With 1:58 left in the third quarter, SMU with a huge opportunity inside Florida territory after that turnover on downs.
Oh, man, look at the Florida knows they have to stop the run again right now.
Moore is going to be dropped by Holman for another tackle for loss. That's his 3rd of the ball game.
Man, like I said, this guy is everywhere. Better watch out. He'll come after you, Brad.
2nd down and 11, Coach. As Brown's going to hand to Moore again up the right hash. Stopped after about 2 yards. We're looking at 3rd down and 8.
Look out. I think he's behind you right now. I see Joe Holman behind you right now. He's about to get you. You ain't going to fall for that one, are you, Birch?
Still haven't seen Marshall in the ball game this quarter. As Brown calls out the signals. Now Brown's going to fire, and he's got, guess who, McNeil inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards and another Mustang 1st down. McNeil has about $130 on the game after about 6 receptions. Nearing 30 seconds to go in the third. Mustangs are driving deep into Florida territory.
And you can see that statistic they just put on the screen. 16 1st downs for SMU, 7 for the Gators.
Barnes on the right side dropped after about 4 yards, and looks like we may only get one more play here, and they do get it off. It's going to be Brown off the left side. He's going to have a first down inside the 15, and that's going to do it after about a 10-yard gain for the third quarter. Our score is the SMU Mustangs 28, the home Florida Gators 21. We will have the final frame of this ball game. We're back after this.
And now would not be the time to decide to run to the toilet. This will be a great finish.
Brown's going to hand to Hawkins on 1st and 10, who tries the right side. He's got about 5 yards before the Gator defense wrangles him down. 2nd down and 5, just inside the 10-yard line. SMU knocking on the door here, Coach.
That's right, and another good drive by SMU.
Hawkins to the center of the line. He's got about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Mustangs.
Entire playbook is open here, Brad. He can run or
Brown's
throw.
going to take himself off the right side, and he's going to get into the end zone for another Mustang touchdown. They are an extra point away from a 14-point lead in the 4th quarter, Coach.
That is right. What a huge score. They cashed in on the turnover on downs, and now they take a 2-touchdown lead late. And the way they're running the football, Brad, look out.
And that extra point is up and good. The score in the 4th quarter with 7:14 remaining. The visiting Mustangs of Southern Methodist 35 and the Florida Gators 21. Whew! We'll see Manning and this offense come back out on the field right after this.
Got a live dog here today, Brad.
Manning back to throw, and he's going to find Hunter in the flat, and Hunter lost the football, and it looks like the Mustangs are on it. What a huge turnover at a huge point in this ball game, Coach, as the Mustangs take possession deep into Florida territory for the 2nd time, already up by 14 points. That was the last thing they could afford there, Coach.
That's right, and this is a great hit by Angle. He had the hit on the quarterback to get the turnover on downs, and he just absolutely blasts the fullback in the flat to get the fumble. Man, what a hit. Woo! Turnabout, if fair play, Brad, fumbling the other way.
Brown now brings the offense out on the field starting at Florida's 34-yard line, and the Gators desperately need a stop on this drive, Coach. Brown will find Williams near the 32-yard line, 3 yards, 2nd down and 7. Hawkins now running left to right. He's going to be stopped after about 3 yards. As the clock ticks inside, 6.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. It's 3rd down and 4 for the SMU Mustangs.
And right now, yards aren't as important as seconds off the clock. You already have the lead. You don't need to score anymore. You need to take the clock out of this game. You need to make the clock, baby.
Brown back to throw. Can't find anybody open, so he scrambles up the right side, and he's going to slide near the 20-yard line. He's going to have another Mustang first down.
T.J. Brown has been killing him all night with his legs, Brad. He's well over 100 yards rushing, and he has done a lot of it on pass plays.
Brown now on play action, and he is going to be hit, and he is going to be taken down by Maurice Ortiz, who got the sack. It's going to be about a 3-yard loss, 2nd down and 13 now.
And that's what the Gators need to do. Maurice Ortiz was not taking no for an answer come through the line that time. You got after the quarterback, bottom of the ground.
Brown's going to keep it himself up the center of the field, and he's going to fall inside the 15-yard line, 9-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Clock ticking near 4.5 remaining. Brown's going to keep it himself off the left side. He's got a first down inside the 5-yard line, an 8-yard rush on another SMU big gain in the center of that Gator defense, Coach.
And they've really been wearing down the Gator defense now. The line looks demoralized out there. A lot of hands on hips.
Now Brown tries Hawkins in the flat again, and it looks like Austin was there, dropping him for no gain. So they were ready for that play, Coach. 2nd and goal, Mustangs. Brown calling out the cadence. He's going to send a man in motion, but give it to O'Neal up the center. Stopped after about a yard. 3rd down and goal. Brown flipping the formation. We're nearing the 3-minute mark in this ball game. 3rd down and goal for SMU. Brown going to keep it, and he is going to be dropped immediately. Another tackle for loss, Clayton McKinney, and boy, did they need that one, Coach. 4th down and goal for SMU. It looks like they're going to bring the field goal unit out onto the field to try and make it a 3-score lead.
And you know, they still have a great field goal opportunity to push 3 scores, but that was a critical stop for Florida. If they wanted any chance, they had to have it.
The field goal's up and good, and with 2:44 remaining, not many people would have predicted this one. SMU on top of Florida, 38-21.
Man, oh man.
Now we're going to have to see Joe Manning and the Gator offense make some plays when they come back out onto the field, Coach.
And anybody who thought this SMU team was all hat and no cattle better think again. I'm sure a lot of people are going to lose some money here betting on this game today, Brad. What a win this would be for SMU if they hold on
back
to
to
this
throw, and he's going to immediately take off and run. Breaks a tackle and nearly breaks the 2nd tackle. Stumbling ahead for about a 9-yard gain. With 2.5 remaining, it's 2nd down and 1 for the Gators. Oddly, they're not in a hurry-up offense here. They chose to huddle. Now Manning is alone in the backfield. He's going to throw and have Thomas for a 1st down near the 45-yard line, 11 yards, and the clock will stop as the Gators get reset. Manning back to throw again. He's going to take off and run again, and he's going to dodge a couple of guys, and he's going to have a 1st down with just under 2 minutes remaining. The clock will stop for the Gators near the 44-yard line of the Mustangs. Manning is back to throw, and he finds Bradley for the catch. 12 yards and another Gator 1st down as they're driving deep into SMU territory.
You can see SMU just trying to keep everything from them, playing very passive here.
Manning's going to throw, and he's going to hit Brad. No, Bradley. Looks like Bradley dropped the football, and that's going to be his 1st incompletion of the game, Coach.
Yeah, but it's probably a good thing you drop that anyway. It's going to be either have to spend a timeout, or there's going to be about another 20 seconds to come off the clock. Either one's a pretty bad deal.
Manning back to throw on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit Woods out of the backfield, and Woods is going to fall across the 20-yard line. He's got about 13 yards and a Gator 1st down, stopping the clock with about 1:35 remaining. And this time, Manning is going to hurry him to the line. Manning back to throw, and he's going to find White. The right hash mark is going to be about a 5-yard gain. Clock ticking near 1:10. 2nd down and 5 for Gators as Manning calls out the signals. Manning's going to throw to the court in the end zone, and he's got Lawson wide open, and it looked like the Mustang defense might have been confused, Coach. There wasn't a man anywhere near him. Now Manning turning in a pretty decent day, even though they're still down by 10. He's 13 of 14. He's got 3 scores.
And this was
a beauty of a throw to Lawson, and a great job of Lawson getting both feet in and showing what he could do for the Pro Scouts. Looks like the onside kick unit's going to come out of the field. Oh, it looks like the ball was bobbled, and it looks like Anton Miller got his hands on the football for Florida. And Manning's going to come back out on the field with the offense again, Coach.
Holy crap, if you change the channel, you're going to be kicking yourself later on.
59 seconds remaining. The Gators a couple more gasps of life here as Jacob McCoy makes an 8-yard reception. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1, but the Gators did have to use their first timeout. Manning's going to hand it to Woods, and Woods is going to be hit and dropped immediately, and that is a big deal because Florida's going to have to spend another timeout. I think they're running the football, counting on getting the first down there, Coach.
That's right. They just wanted to run the football and get a yard to stop the clock for the first down. Now they have to burn a timeout.
With 52 seconds remaining, Manning is going to find Thomas in the left flat, and he is going to be hit and stopped short of the first down again. This time they don't want to spend that last timeout. They're going to let the clock run and try and get back to the line. Manning now going to fire, and he's got Bradley first down inside the 35-yard line. The clock will stop with 32 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 for Florida.
And give the Gators credit here. They ain't laying down. They ain't quitting.
Manning finds McCoy falling out of bounds for about 4 yards. We're inside 30 seconds to go. 2nd down and 6. Florida on the SMU 30.
It does look, however, like it is too little too late, Brad. I'm no math magician, but I don't know if it all works
Throw
out.
complete to Bradley for a first down up the right hash, and Marcus Bradley gets about a 17-yard gain. 1st and 10 Florida inside the SMU 15. Clock under 20 seconds to go in the game. Manning fires to Bradley. Bradley is going to have a 1st and goal after an 11-yard gain. With 14 seconds to go, Florida looking for an absolute miracle here, but it looks like it might just be too little too late here. The clock winds inside of 10. Clock ticking to 5, and this one's going to be intercepted in the end zone, and that's going to do it here in the Swamp. SMU is going to pull the upset in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. They're going to come into Gainesville and beat the Florida Gators by a score of the SMU Mustangs 38. The Florida Gators 28, as we see T.J. Brown come out after a whale of a ball game. He's going to lead them into victory formation. What do you think of his performance today, Coach?
I haven't seen a performance like that since I coached at Texas A&C University, the Texas School of Arts and Crafts. And we had a gentleman there who played an entire game with a paintbrush stuck inside of his ear. And he played the best game of the season.
This is going to be the last play of the ball game as Brown kneels and the clock expires. SMU has shocked the college football world in Week 1 as they have defeated the number 10 Florida Gators on the road by a final score. The SMU Mustangs 38, the Florida Gators 28. What a ball game we had here tonight, Coach.
Oh, what a win for this SMU team, Brad. I'll tell you what an incredible performance by T.J. Brown, and they're going to be partying in Big D tonight. And if anybody knows about Big D, it's Big Deke Peekins. They don't call me a legend because of my win-loss record, baby. 9.5's the only statistic you
That'll
need to
do
know.
it for us here in Gainesville.
Yeah, you cut me off. It's fine.
I am Brad Birch, and for my partner, the legendary Coach Deke Peekins,
Damn right.
we will see you next week on College Football Showtime.